Welcome to New Addington, people, one of the biggest estates here in the UK. Mad. So look, this is another alleyway here. So when you come to certain parts of New Addington, this is where you get the little back piece, the cut throughs and whatnot, which can sometimes be very dangerous as well if you are a young person and you are in that kind of stigma of street violence, gang wars and whatnot. So we've left the shops and we've entered the start of Fieldway, and this is Fieldway New Addington as well, people. Yeah, Fieldway is like it's like a popular point. King Henry's Drive that we was on, the parade where the shops was is a popular place. Okay, so we've seen a little bit of the house effects in New Addington, and now we get to see what the flats look like and some of the other buildings and how they look. It's a whole different civilization up here. I did not even realise that at the back of the shops there was houses like this. I just thought, wow, where's that dark stairs taking you to? And this is where it leads to, look. Never seen nothing like this in my life. But this is New Addington, people, yeah. Yes, my people, big up and welcome to 24 Hour Kitchen. How is everybody? I hope everybody's good and well, good vibes. Yeah, man, guess what I go on, people, and guess where we are? Understand? Yes, you're doing bits.
Yeah, man.
You're doing bits.
Yeah.
What's this place? What's this area called?
Parade.
I'm doing a YouTube blog.
Yeah, it's called Parade.
It's called Parade. Can you tell me a little bit about the parade?
It's not much really tell. It's just a place, a long road full of shops.
What's this community known for? Has it got a shopping mall? This is the actual shopping.
Yeah, look how much shops there.
So but is this the only situated shops in the estate?
No, there's more.
There's more?
Yeah.
I have to find them?
Yeah.
Alright, people, we're on a hunt to see where the rest of the shops are. You understand? Some locals out. But big up yourself, yeah. We're in New Addington, you know. Yeah, man, I've taken you guys out of Croydon and I've taken you guys to one of the largest estates here across the UK, based on the south end of London, structured off of the east side, 5 miles out of East Croydon, takes you into this little town here called New Addington, people. Yeah, we're gonna have a little walk around the town and I'm gonna show you a little bit about New Addington. New Addington back in the 90s, or back in the 80s, I would say, yeah, had a lot of white people. Now New Addington is like multicultural. It's got a lot of black, it's got a lot of Asians, it's got a lot of Indian, and it's got a mixture of a lot of white people as well. You understand? So it's more infused. It's more infused with a greater community of culture combined together. Madness going on. We're in New Addington, people, yeah, and we're up by the parade of New Addington. We're gonna go and venture more into the estates. Hopefully we can speak to a few locals out here as well and get to find out a little bit more about New Addington, you understand, and how people are living here in New Addington, people, yeah. But big up yourself. Let me spin the camera around and show you the environment and just show you the shops and whatnot. This is the main point of New Addington itself as well, where people come and go and get their groceries, supermarket. There are other shops around the town, but this is the main part where people actually come and do their bits and bobs, you understand? There's a leisure centre across the road as well. And as I take you out here as well, yeah, you'd see that everywhere is like an estate. It's an estate. So yes, man, all my people that's been here on the journey with me, supporting Ringo Vision on the mission to feed 1 million people across the UK. one love to each and every one of you that's been on the mission, that's been supporting the mission. You understand? I appreciate every single one of you. You understand? Our good vibes. Because it's even, the shops are kind of like closing up, but as you can see, there's a row of shops. It's got an Iceland supermarket, little card factory, little corner store, little DIY store there as well, people. Yeah, yeah, man. I passed through the place, people. Yeah, it's got a peri chicken as well. Another corner store there as well, people. Yeah, man. We're in New Addington, big up yourself. Wow, look at that sunshine there, that sunset I should say. Is New Addington a good place to for transportation? Yes, it is, because you can take a tram service straight from Croydon, which New Addington is actually the last stop, everybody, yeah? So if you ever want to venture and come into New Addington, you can get the Tramlink service from Croydon, and it takes you straight to the very last stop, and it will take you to them row of shops where we just was. As you can see, look, here we are, New Addington, people, yeah? Yeah, man, I'm just gonna go and just venture through the place and just show you like what I want, you understand? Our good vibes. So as I pass through New Addington, people, yeah, I just want to show you how the place is kind of situated and how it kind of looks. I'm assuming this is the back of the shops here, down here. Yeah, man, our good vibes. Our good vibes. Big up yourself, everybody. Even though you see the place situated like houses and whatnot, what's surrounded around New Addington is a lot of greenery, a lot of golf courses, and a lot of foresty type of environment. You understand? So there's a lot of places where people can go and just have a natural hike and walk. You understand? Our good vibes. The place does look peaceful, but as in any community you get a little bit of hiccups here and there, you understand? In any community you have people, yeah? But our good vibes said we're just walking through, just showing you where I'm going. You ever heard about New Addington before, people, yeah? Put it in the comment section and let me know what you think. Our good vibes. One love to each and every one of you that's been on the journey. That is it. We're going to try and find out and see if there's any schools in New Addington, if there's any educational facilities. We know that there's a leisure centre right back at the shops, people, yeah? That is it, our good vibes. Mad. It's an old different civilization up here. I did not even realise that at the back of the shops there was houses like this. I just thought, wow, where's that dark stairs taking you to? And this is where it leads to, look. Never seen nothing like this in my life. But this is New Addington, people, yeah? Yes, right, till we come back outside again, you know. Which direction should we go? We're at the crossroad, people, yeah? Alright, let's go left and see. Let's see where the left takes us, people, yeah? Our good vibes. So, yeah, man. New Addington's a very interesting place. If you've never been here before, it's a huge estate situated in the south end of London, people, yeah? Very clean though. Yeah, man, very clean. The people are very clean, and you understand? Our good vibes. Another thing about New Addington as well, there is crime rate, but the crime rate is not high. It's like 4 out of 10. So is it an alright community to be in? It's alright-ish, you understand? It depends on the type of lifestyle you want and where you want to be, you understand? But one thing I must say, if you love a lot of greenery and you like the suburbs, it's situated around a lot of country lanes and hedges and You understand? It's close to the motorway as well, not too far from Biggin Hill. Let me spin the camera around and see where we end up while on the people. And like I said, I just wanted to show you guys the community where I am now. All right. So look, it's got a lot of open greenery. We can go down that road, we can go up the fields, said way, we can venture into the estate part of the community as well, people, yeah. And that's up this pathway here. We're gonna have a look at venture and have a look at walk through. Man, this is some walking, this is one big place. Got a little playground out here for the kids them, which is good, you know, because whenever you got a place where the kids them can exercise and let off their little self-esteem, even as the little young kids them, they don't want to be locked up in the yard. You need a little playground for them, but this playground here does need a little touch up and a little brush up, and you understand, it can be done up a little bit more for the community. Still, let's spin around the camera so that you guys can have a look. Yes, so they've got a little playground. I could imagine that they've got loads of playgrounds like this situated in and around. It's quiet right now, it's evening times, but like I said, it's a massive estate, people, yeah. And the culture background of this estate is predominantly white, and then you've got the mixed culture now of African, Asian, Caribbean as myself, other parts of Eastern European and Eastern Europe, and Europe itself, other parts of Europe. So it's very mixed, multicultural place. Still gonna take a little walk. It says the road ahead is closed. But what I wanted to do here, because everywhere looks like houses, I wanted to actually show you guys how the houses and the estates are built up almost into one. You understand? So you got people that live in like houses, literally types, and then you got little flats as well, but it's still an estate, people. Big up yourself. Let me show you how it looks. Someone's left an offering there. Piece of chicken. Alright. Piece of chicken left. That's why we don't know if it's an offering, we don't know what it is. But piece of chicken left. Are good vibes. Remember I said we're walking now, we don't know where we're gonna end up, but we're just gonna end up somewhere. You understand? I'm not gonna keep the camera on. Just go walking in it. I'll show you when I reach down the next part, people. Good vibes. I just want to show you guys how far I've walked. Such a beautiful sunset, people, yeah. That orange sky in the background. The birds, them chirping. Let me show you down there. That's where we're coming from, down there. Alright, our good vibes. Wow, let's see if we can zoom in and see a little bit of Croydon. That tower there that you see, that's all the way up in London, people. Alright, our good vibes. This is I think this is called King Henry's Drive, people, yeah. Which is a popular road in New Addington, people. Our good vibes. Wow! Look at that sunset. We must catch this today. It's such a beautiful sunset. I knew we could see these glazes, you know, everyone, yeah. Wow, look at that. We get to see that today and experience this. One love to each and every one of you. Big up yourself. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're just on a walk and we're just traveling through New Addington, people, yeah. And we get blessed up on a beautiful sunset like that. Wow, amazing. Yeah, man, our good vibes. The journey continues. And remember, you know, everyone, yeah, we're still on the mission, you know. The mission continues, helping the local community, feeding the homeless, you understand? Yeah. So look, where we are, we're on King Henry's Drive. Yeah, man, King Henry's Drive, people, yeah. Oh, wow, look, there's another set of shops on the opposite side. Not as big as the parade, but just another little row of community shops. And King Henry's Drive is like at the top of New Addington as well, that actually leads you out into the country lanes. So New Addington is got a lot of urban and a lot of agriculture, mixture, you understand? Greenery, everywhere you go around New Addington, yeah, it's got a lot of greenery, people, yeah, which is a very good vibe. Ringo Vision loves that. Okay, so we've got another set of shops there as well. This is the factories here up at the top of King Henry's Drive, and also where the buses terminate as well. Hand car wash down the road. Yeah, man, just showing you guys New Addington. A lot of people don't know this part of London and never knew that somewhere like this existed in London. It's one of the biggest estates, people, yeah, on the south end of London. As you come into East Croydon, it's 5 miles out of East Croydon, people. Yeah, man, which a tramlink service takes you all the way up to New Addington. This is further up now, so you need a bus to come to this part. We've done a lot of walking. As you can see, that look, this bus here is the number 64 taking back to Fulton Heath Pond. So it's got yeah, that's the 64 bus. It takes you back into Croydon, Fulton Heath. It goes through Croydon first, then it has to go into Fulton Heath, and then you got the number 130 bus as well, yeah, which is another bus that takes you all the way into New Addington as well, people. So yeah, man, our good vibes. Big up New Addington. We're probably gonna hitchhike down to the other end of New Addington and go back to the other end, because as you go further up there, it takes you out of the estate. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this vlog and you've enjoyed the little trip, you understand, of New Addington, people, yeah, just put it in the comment section. If you want to see some more places like this, put it in the comment section. This is just outside of Croydon, and I think a lot of people should know places like this, you understand? Good vibes. Looks like there's some driving lessons going on there. First driving lessons. Good vibes. The original accident and repair. So if you need an accident and repair, it's up here in New Addington as well, people. Yeah, man, good vibes. So that's the 130 bus there in motion. You understand? And like I said, this part of New Addington offers a lot of factories up these ends. So I could imagine that there's a lot of warehouse spaces that you could probably rent, hire to use for different type of purposes. But up here is called factory lane, or it's a factories up here still. Yeah, man, big up yourself, people, yeah. One love to each and every one of you. Yeah, we're in New Addington. Good vibes. Look at this. This is a okay. This is a driver under instructions. I thought it was in a country bus, because up here it's different. You know, you can see any type of bus up here. You know, normally it's red, but yeah, I thought it was something else still. Good vibes. So we've reached halfway back down King Henry's Drive, and we've come to Kestrel Way. So we're just gonna pop into Kestrel Way, people, yeah, and just show you where I'm going. Okay, so we've seen a little bit of the house effects in New Addington, and now we get to see what the flats look like and some of the other buildings and how they look. So our good vibes, like I said, look, bare greenery in New Addington. So lush and so green. I think it's one of the greenest communities situated on the edge of South London at the same time, people. Yeah, man, good vibes. Big up yourself, people, yeah. And we're in New Addington, Kestrel Way. So this estate is called Kestrel Way still. and they have been previous related youth violence. I wouldn't say when we talk about violence, about gang related stuff, we're mainly talking about the younger generation. So we send out a message now to the older generation, to the parents like myself and other parents there around the world. Yeah, man, just keep in check on the youth them, you understand? And just guide them, you understand? Especially if you got a young one that's out and they go out as groups of boys and whatnot. Just make sure that they're doing the right thing and they've got something constructive that they're doing, you understand? And put them in the right direction, because guess what? We've lost too much young lives over the years, you understand, people, yeah? So let's try and prevent them, and it's for us as the parents to put the security and the force, you understand, into position to lock down the picnic them, you understand, and have them being children, not being too much or too far ahead of their time, before time, you understand? Are good vibes. Yeah. So look, it is the community here. It is a very good community. Look, I could imagine just out here, look, this is fun. This must be fun. You understand? The kids them come out. This must be fun. They've got a grass field here. Yes, it's estates and whatnot, but guess what? They've got like a trampoline there. I could imagine that trampoline there is just like a community trampoline as well. I could imagine that. Look, some garden chairs and tables are out here as well. That's just like a part of the community. So you could imagine that it is probably a loving community around here, despite some of the information and some of the happenings that's happened over the times here in Addington. Don't get it twisted. It gets down in this community as well. Don't think that it's all a bed of roses. It does get down, but it's a very nice place, you understand? It's very lush, you understand? And if you're a person that enjoys the greenery and enjoys that nice part of nature, Addington could be one of them places there where you'd enjoy, you understand? A good vibes. That is it. Bless. Wow, look at that. That was someone from the local community of New Addington. He said, Ringo, I know you went down to Clacton and you met Woo. That's my brother-in-law. So Woo, big up yourself. Jay, we can see. Yeah, man. Mason, big up yourself. Jay, we can see. Yeah, man. We must go back down there and visit them down there, people, yeah? Are good vibes. Why? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. This one here is an exercise. Just to have a little venture through New Addington, people, yeah? You understand? And it's good to just see the place and understand for yourself and to see the vibe, said way. That is it. Any community that has an allotment is winning. Come on. And that shows you that this place here is a good place, cause look, they're growing fresh fruits and vegetables here in the community of New Addington, people. So, whoa. In the community of New Addington. So it shows you that even if you live here, you've got the opportunity to have a little land space and grow some agriculture. You understand? Especially at a time like this, fruits and vegetables. And New Addington's situated on a hill as well. It's kind of like on a hill as well. So I could imagine in the daytime you're getting amazing sun. So look, I'll just show you in, just zooming in. We can see some spring onion, some scallion there growing. You understand? I could imagine they've got loads of other agriculture producers growing here, and this is probably like the base where everybody come to. What a community, people, New Addington. You understand? Despite all the stigmas, Mick, I'm not even gonna pronounce the name because the name, yeah, but this is where the allotment is. That is it. Our good vibes. Wow, you got some real greenhouses over here as well. Massive, isn't it? Yes, everyone, put it in the comment section if you're enjoying the little pass through New Addington, people. another community outside of Croydon, another area. A lot of people say that New Addington's a bad place, you know, and it's got a lot of gangs and and all that kind of stuff, but loads of areas have gang related and youths and groups of people hanging out and whatnot. It's different when there's actual dangerous activities going on. I feel like over the years New Addington has calmed down and the community is turning into a real nice place, despite what you've heard over the years. You understand? Big up yourself, people. Yeah, New Addington. People have described New Addington in the past as, nah, I'm not going there, I wouldn't live there because it's far out of Croydon, it's all this and it's all that, and it's all, a lot of people got a lot to say. But until you come here and check it out, you won't know until you're around the people them still. You understand? As we walk down into the town now, you can see there in the distance that we're on a little bit of hill and we're doing a bit of walking, people, yeah? Our good vibes. This road here is called Netley Close, and we've got a next row of shops out here. What's this? Chinese and chicken and chips. We've got a corner shop here, convenience store. Okay, we've got a post office here as well. We've got Morrison's Daily. All right, and then yes, we've got the famous Man on the Moon pub, New Addington, people. Yeah, so if you come to New Addington, this is one of the popular pubs. Kind of beat down still, but I guess it's the it's the community's pub. You understand? You can smell the fish and chips coming down there from the fish and chip shop. Fish and chips and a bit of pub goes well. Goes well, lads. A bit of fish and chips and a bit of, you understand? A pint down the pub. I'll have a bit of that. All right, people. Yeah, man, I love that. So, yes, take you back down to the other side of New Addington. Let's keep venturing out and travelling through the town still. Our good vibes. So we've left the shops and we've entered the start of Fieldway, and this is Fieldway New Addington as well, people. Yeah, Fieldway is like it's like a popular point. King Henry's Drive that we was on, the parade where the shops was is a popular place. Just out there by the Man on the Moon is a popular place, and here Fieldway as well, and then we're gonna go to one more place after Fieldway, people, yeah, which is also situated just off of Fieldway, and like I can show you, here on Fieldway is different types of flats here situated in Fieldway, people, yeah. Big up yourself, a good vibes. And one thing about New Addington as well, yeah, New Addington's got a lot of alleyways and cut throughs and whatnot, as you can see here. You understand? So look, this is another alleyway here. So when you come to certain parts of New Addington, this is where you get the little back piece, the cut throughs and whatnot, which can sometimes be very dangerous as well if you are a young person and you are in that kind of stigma of street violence, gang wars and whatnot. So yeah, this is parts of the estate, people. Just showing you the ins and outs. Next look at the area. Yeah, so. Massive estate, people. Yeah, this whole community is big. Have to come in here to check it out yourself. Yeah. So Fieldway, you know, this is one part of Fieldway, people, yeah. And like I said, there is a good atmosphere in the place, but also it does have a little stigma as well, you understand? Ain't seen no people hanging up and down on the roadside and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to show you the little ins and out of the community and how it's situated and how it look. So as you can see, when you go into the estates, it brings you back round on the main road here, which this main road here is called Fieldway, everybody. Yeah. So as I'm walking up Fieldway, everyone, yeah, they've got a nice newly built, let's go over there quickly and just have a quick look. So you know the other playground on the other side that we just came from there, King Henry's Drive, when I was saying that one there looks kind of rough. So we've actually found the next little play point, which is kind of decent. This is fresh, and this is looking good for the kids them, said way. So yeah, man, New Addington has got some good things here for the youths them. You understand? Good vibes. It's got a nice playground, a nice open land, open space, people, for the kids them. And it also look like there's also a skate park also here. Big old seesaw. Good stuff that. What's this? Okay, spin round thing. You understand? What's this? Okay. Roundabout. On the roundabout, people. Yes. So good vibes. It's also it's also got a roundabout. Yeah. That's quite nice. And let's see if this part here is open. Okay. This part here is open as well. So look at that, wow. And this is for the youths them. Come on. So the youths them, come on, you lot get busy. You come to New Addington and you're from the community of New Addington. Parents, maybe your child don't have a BMX bike. Maybe he doesn't have no roller skates. Invest in some roller skates, invest in a BMX bike. Invest in the football kit. Take them to football practice. Basketball. Come on, there's things out here for the youths, said we're here in New Addington. It's even got like a little sit down part there where if you've got little teams and whatnot, you understand, you could even do little tournaments. So I'm sure New Addington Estate could even have a little football tournament and a little games tournament. They've got everything here all situated in one field just off of the Fieldway, people, yeah? You understand? This looks like some new builds over here as well. But yeah, man, it's a very interesting community. It's a massive estate. The biggest estate I've ever been in the whole of England, and it's right here New Addington. It's one of the biggest. You understand? It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. And it's got new parts and it's got old parts and it's got parts that have just been developed as well, people, yeah. There's a bus that runs through New Addington as well that takes you through the community, which is very, very good. Back here on the Fieldway again, Fieldway Estate. As you can see the map here, like I said to you, look, you go down loads of different roads. It's bare different roads. So you go across from one estate to the next estate, North Walk, and it's bare different roads, you understand, taking you through. You understand the little lanes, and that's what I was walking through, like I'm showing you here. So like, if you're in a place like this, it's a maze. It's not just a maze, but it's also, if it's a place where the kids them are getting up to no good, come on, it can get very dangerous, you understand, at the same time. But yeah man, big up the community and big up New Addington people, yeah. Cause we come and we venture out. We come check out the community, come check out the place, said we are good vibes. Okay, so this is the front of the building. So the Fieldway Centre, so okay. They've actually got a centre. This is actually a centre. Fieldway Centre is situated for the community, and also they've got the parade, which was up at the very top where we first entered from. So in and around New Addington, there's things for the community, leisure centre. They've got also, what's this over here as well? So that is Addington Valley Academy. That's a school there as well. So look, there's a school up here as well, people. Academy, school, are good vibes. Come to New Addington, people, one of the biggest estates here in the UK. You understand? Are good vibes, one love to each and every one of you. That is it, are good vibes. Okay. If you ever needed the information for this school here, that's it right there, people. Yeah, so some good information as well while we're there, are good vibes. We've been there in New Addington. We've managed to find an allotment, a school, a proper play field for the kids, and we can see that this community here has things that have been infrastructured and been put into the place for the community for better living. As much as it's an estate, and as you can see, look, this part of the estate here is enclosed with, let me show you. Okay, you got a security gate. Let me see if it looks. Okay, this is a security gate though for some of the residents, said way. I could imagine that some parts of New Addington would have been very, very bad, and it's rough. So especially the estatey parts, like here up in the Fieldway, I could imagine that it would have carried a little bit of stigma to it as well, people. Are good vibes. Alright, so this is like the last point of the day, people, of the little tour of New Addington, and this is the Fieldway shops, which is the last row of shops that's actually situated here in New Addington, people, yeah. It's got another Morrison's here. Post office as well. And the rest of the shops, it looks like they're closed. But yeah, as you can see that New Addington also is a town. It's not one of them places that's busy after certain hours, because it's like it gets quiet. It gets quiet. It's around, let me see what time it is now. It's 9:30, and it's very, very quiet. As you can see from loads of other little towns, it's an estate, so there's not much happening. The place gets very quiet at certain times as well. And as you can see that some of these local shops here, they're already closed. The Morrison's, look, it's just closed up 9:30, so after these shops have closed up, you know that the town, the little community locks down, you see it? One more pub here in the corner. So this is two tower flats that's situated here in Addington on Fieldway. Let's see what this place is here. Fieldway Estates, like I said to you, there's a next map here of the estate. This seems like it's like a residential hall for the community as well. Yeah man, good vibes. New Addington people, welcome to New Addington, you understand? Good vibes. Yes everyone, so if you enjoyed this little tour guide of New Addington, just showing you the community, something different from outside of Croydon. A lot of people have been asking, show us somewhere just outside of Croydon as well. And I just thought New Addington is one of them places to show you. So until next time people, yeah, the mission continues. We have a mission to feed 1 million people here across the UK and spreading across to other countries around the world, people, yeah. So just stay locked in, yeah. That is it. Our good vibes and one love to each and every one of you always. New Addington, big up yourself. That is it. To just come here, and this is where everything closes and finishes for us people, yeah. This is where New Addington starts, right here at this point here. Big up yourself, one love everybody. Good vibes, and until next time, that is it. So where we are here, the ending point, just wanted to show you New Addington Village bus station and tram station people, yeah. That is it, this is where all the trams and buses come into New Addington Village people, yeah. Good vibes.